Paul, when you see a performance like that at a venue like this, you've got to be pleased. I know there's going to be points that you'll pick up on, but you've got to be pleased.
Oh, it's an emphatic result, absolutely emphatic. The way we went about it first half was outstanding, and that was without having real control in the game as well. We scored the goals. We were just ruthless the way we went about it first half. I'm absolutely delighted with the end result. I'm disappointed to have conceded 2 goals because I wanted a clean sheet. That was what I said at half time. That's the most important thing today now. Get a clean sheet. 2 really sloppy goals, poor goals. But wow, what a big result. To score 5 goals away from home, that's some going.
2 from set pieces, the other 3 quality goals in their own right. I mean, these are good goals.
Oh no, they are, yeah. No, it was really, really good. A lot of good things. I coming here, I just wasn't sure what they were going to be like. I thought they'd be scrapping for their lives, and we just didn't give them a sniff that first half. We were just the way we went about it. We just swarmed all over them. We were winning second balls. We were competing, and to be honest, that performance today is a reward for the way they've worked this week. They've had a really good week of training. And you do worry sometimes because when training's really good, it doesn't always then reflect it in the game. But today it certainly did, especially in that first 45 minutes.
And it is important, is it, without being disrespectful, if you sniff a weakness, you've got to take charge, take control of it.
Oh, you can't feel sorry for them, and that's what we were saying. Don't feel sorry. You know, there was a lot of talk about Carlisle won't like the journey down here. It's a long way. That's just an excuse. We weren't prepared to do that, and I talk about that all the time. The journey's fine. We have to just accept it's a long journey and get on with it. And the way they went about it, I was absolutely delighted with it today. Showed real character, real desire. And I've just been told before I came here that it's put us into second place, so that's a massive bonus for us. And it gives everybody a huge lift.
Set the tone with something that you asked for at the start of the season. Wing-backs get into the box. Campbell, wow, Joel Senior, he gambled that he got his reward.
Brilliant for Joel, to pop up at the far post there and get his head on things. And Jack Armour got in there a couple of times as well. So no, I mean, as a full group, it's a really big result for everybody, but just because of the way they've gone about it and the way they've trained over the week.
What would it mean for Marzi finishing off a goal like that?
Well, after working hard to get fit after an injury, it's always nice to get in on the act, and he's got one. Maybe could have had another one that went past the far post, but him and Joe have been a real threat today. They've worked the way they've worked. It was nice to be able to get them off and keep them fit and available. Nice to get the 2 midfielders off. So I was concerned about Mox getting the yellow card and needed to get him out of it. So there was a lot of good stuff today. What I will say is, though, we do a lot of work in training on transitions and getting 3v2, 4v3 overloads. We had a few of them today, and we weren't ruthless enough with it. We should and could have had 6 or 7 if we'd have gone and done it properly. I know people think I'm being picky about that, but that's why we train, that's why we work to try and do those transitions and to get an end product from it. And we just didn't quite finish them off. Saying that, I can't be grumbling. It's a huge win for us and keeps us ticking nicely.
Those goals from set pieces, that's what you keep saying, second ball. If the first one doesn't go your way, make sure you're on the second one.
Yeah, no, and that's it. And so we had Hunt's got across the near post, Morgan wins the ball and still alive for it, bouncing back off the keeper. There was a couple of others that Joe missed a header at the far post. We had another one in the second half at the other end. So the delivery's been really good. Jack Armour's just come onto it over the last few weeks, and he's putting great deliveries in. We know what Mox can do. There's some really, really good football goals today. The truth is, I don't care if they're ugly football goals, big goals for us and gives us a huge result.
Was there anything ugly about that Moxon goal where he's weaving his way through?
No, not at all. It's great. I mean, I kept saying shoot, get it off, get the shot off, but he kept going. It's great ability from him, really is. And I think that was the thing with him and Alfie today. They were really front foot and pressing and winning things high and then carrying on with the runs. Alfie got in a couple of times. And again, as I say, maybe with a little bit finer detail and better finer detail, we could have got even more goals today.
You made your changes in the previous game. The reward for the players who played today is because they did so well in that. Is that what you're saying to the players? When you get the shirt, it's up to you to keep it?
Well, I am now. Yeah, this is where we're at. And today we had 16 outfield players available today. That's all we've got. and it's actually annoying me now that we keep losing players. But thankfully, these 16 that have come out today have all done it really, really well.
The one change was Jack Ellis. Is he okay?
No, he's not. No, and I'm annoyed with it, to be honest with you. He's going to have to learn how to understand his body a bit better, because he hasn't told us anything about his hamstring until Friday morning. He's pulled out of training. He's had a scan and he's probably going to be out for about 4 weeks. So I'm annoyed with the way that that's been dealt with. He has got to learn that we have to be told if he's got issues, not leave it that, because he's trained Monday, Tuesday, Thursday. And I think if he'd have handled it properly, we probably wouldn't be sitting in this position where we're probably missing him for 4 weeks now.
And I suppose it does put pressure on that position because of the injuries that are already there.
It puts pressure on everybody, because we are down to 16 outfield players fit. It's simple as that. The only other option we've got available is Gabe Breeze as our third goalkeeper. So we need to make sure we all stay right, and that was my thinking with the changes that I made in the second half today, was to make sure everybody stays fit and available to go into next week's game.
It's as far as we go. 3,000 fans, 500 are from Carlisle. Wow.
Yeah, it's incredible. Absolutely brilliant support again. And they've deserved the ovation that the players gave them at the end, and I'm sure it'll make the journey a lot easier home. I saw that people were flying down from Edinburgh, which is incredible. So hopefully the journey's good for them. Hopefully they have a good week, and now we've got to make sure we prepare properly for next weekend.
We are in that top three, well and truly entrenched now. We're there to be shot at.
Oh no, we are. We have been for weeks now, and I think it's probably fair to say we didn't handle it for a couple of weeks particularly well. So we need to make sure we thrive on the fact that we are now second in the table, and we keep pushing each other on. We keep driving the standards and make sure that we do everything to stay there.
Paul, superb. Thank you.